Hi everyone. Yeah, been a while since I did a vlog. Is that what they're called? Yeah, well, I just finished my orange and cranberry mix, so I thought I would do a vlog. Well, gosh, I just thought I'd update you guys on life, in case you're interested. And if no one ends up watching this, then I'm doing this solely for the purposes of keeping my channel alive. It's a Thursday, so I'm working from home today, which means that I'm taking care of some freelance things as well as, good old March Family Letters, which has launched. Be sure to check it out if you guys haven't already. Yeah, and on top of that, just some of my day job work as well with RTA Productions, which is going great. By the way, gosh, these past few weeks have been so busy with trying to with producing the pilot and putting it all together from production to post production, which actually went very swimmingly. I know the entire executive team was having a blast all throughout the process. It was a very collaborative effort, which is always fantastic, actually. And as I was the editor, having those voices come into play were absolutely it was just so helpful, and it was really great to get so many perspectives on the episodes. So. Yeah, I mean, now that we've actually launched it's great to see that there's a response. That people actually are watching it. That we're developing a small but sweet fan base, and to everyone who's watched it already, thank you. Seriously, from the bottom of our hearts, we're really glad you guys are enjoying the show. We really hope that you haven't just watched the pilot, but that you're also following along with all the transmedia things, the characters' social media outlets, like their Twitter accounts, their Tumblrs, because the story doesn't end with just a video. Throughout the entire month of March, we have our month of March campaign, that continues with all the characters' social media accounts, which really expands the story. So yeah, definitely follow along with that. We know the rest of the series since it's coming out in December, but we've got a lot to develop. We have scripts to write. We've got a lot to produce from now till then. So yeah, we're really glad the excitement has started. And yeah, we can't wait till we get right into the process. Which has already started, of developing the entire series as a whole. So yeah, thanks guys. Really awesome of you. That's really life right now. There's not too much else going on. I'm making my way steadily through the Ace Attorney series. If you guys remember that, Phoenix Wright and all that sort of jazz that was released for the Nintendo DS back in the day, when it was ported by Capcom. Of course, when Capcom ported Ace Attorney over to North America, they also ported their usual, low standards of having poor grammar and spelling mistakes in all their dialogue. And in a story-driven game, not the greatest thing to have, but it's there. It's there and ever present, and it's always fun. I actually screen cap every time I see a grammatical error or a spelling mistake in an Ace Attorney game, just because like it makes you wonder who is in charge of this. Why wasn't there more damage control being taken care of during that time? I don't know. I don't know. Very recently, a lot of you have seen the my latest profile picture on Facebook and Twitter. I didn't expect to get such a I didn't expect to get any response actually. Well, I mean, people didn't really pay attention to my face, rightly so. I never do either. But people were definitely paying attention more to the posters in my room. Which is cool. Which is cool. I mean, like, I really have them up there just because I can't stand the boring walls, and I just need some decorations. But I never realized people would actually think that they're cool too. And that was just one wall. You should see. Actually, the wall in question is right in front of me. But the wall you see behind you, let's see, what do we have there? We have a Watchmen poster. I couldn't stand the movie, FYI. Another Sonic poster, because that Sonic is a I do like. Oh, two Sonic posters. Sonic All Stars Racing? Yeah, or is it Sega All Star Racing? No, they labeled it Sonic so that all the fanboys and fangirls out there would have something to gravitate to. It was a good game. It was Sonic. Sonic. That game was pretty good. We have a Zelda Ocarina of Time poster. Yes, that's Ocarina of Time. And then we have another Sonic poster, and that is that's a Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, which was the third installment of the And Luigi series. It was good. It was decent. That's where you got to take control of Bowser, and then Mario and Luigi were literally inside Bowser. And that was interesting. It was unique, I felt like the story was a little lacking, but the concept of the game was pretty neat. All my pieces of Bristol board with all my story ideas. Let's see if we can get that in there. Yeah, that's one. Razzle Damsel is the one with all the colorful markers and markings on it currently, which I'm working on. Is another project of mine. Yeah, so that's gonna be a feature script soon. Right now, it's in very early stages of development. I'm still working on developing the story and the characters themselves. It's a lot of fun. For those of you who don't know, I pitched that to the Compass Network, which was started by a very good friend, Bob Lackey, who is an amazing writer. You should check out his latest his IPF pitch, actually, his video for the Inhuman Condition, which he created. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal and has to be made. Definitely check it out. Anyhow, I digress. Razzle Damsel. Yeah, I pitched that to another one of his his projects, the Compass Network, which is an online community for writers, primarily based in Toronto, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sure his reach expands far out from Toronto as well. But yeah, a lot of the writers that I know on it are primarily based in Toronto. Yeah, I just pitched the Razzle Damsel. Really, almost on a whim. It wasn't one of the ideas that I spent a lot of time developing, but I just, it was just one of those moments when I thought, you know what, I really want to see in Toronto. As you guys know, we've had some very weak leadership as of late. So, I thought I just really wanted to write a story about a really strong leader. And, eventually I just developed it into Razzle Damsel. And it's really about this, it's about this Princess President character in Neo Camelot, whatever that means. Take it at face value. And yeah, she basically she's a princess who saves her kingdom, who saves her kingdom from, like, I don't know, robot dragons and all sorts of mechanical slash mythical creatures who that I've really just combined because I like doing that sort of thing. It's a lot of fun. But that's pretty much the long and short of it. The princess suits up in her sort of like her pseudo Iron Man-esque suit, and yeah, has to save the world from the evil Merlina, the Wicked, or whatever I'm gonna call her. There's a few adversaries in this story, which is actually what I'm working on right now. The only other movie out there that I know of that does a similar that has a similar format with multiple enemies is Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. So I'm currently deconstructing that a bit more so I can learn how they did it so successfully. But yeah, that's really just that's another one of the projects going on right now. It's a lot of fun to work on. I feel very lucky to be working on a lot of cool projects with a lot of really cool people. Yeah, and hopefully, hopefully more things come out of them. I can't wait to see what happens. Anyway, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this random update. I just had, I don't know, I just finished a ton of emails, and I'm about to dive right back into more, actually. But yeah, I just want to take a quick break that didn't include reading some sort of new contract or playing good old Phoenix Wright. I'm actually on the first spin-off, Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. Probably something that won't make my Sarah Shelson, who created the MFL, happy at all. Is that I have to admit, I think Apollo Justice is slowly becoming one of my most favorite Ace Attorney games. I really, really like this story. I mean, yeah, they could have. It's very interesting where we've taken. It's very interesting how they've developed these new characters and developed old characters. I'm actually enjoying seeing the story unfold. and more importantly, I really enjoy the way that they're doing it. So yeah, it's neat. Anyhow, yeah, that's about it from my end. Thank you guys for watching. Please keep on. Well, thank you so much for all your support. For the March Family Letters. Please definitely continue to interact with the characters. I thank you to all the all the friends and family who've been so supportive of us, and to our new fans who've been following us on Twitter and following along with the website and commenting on the video itself. Seriously, you guys are so cool. We're really glad you're happy with the series. We can't wait to give you more. All right, guys. I will catch you later on hopefully episode. What is this? Episode 2 of My Mom Thinks I'm Cool. God gracious, I can't believe I'm sticking with that name. Anyhow, yeah, catch you on episode 3. Hopefully coming soon.